Top 10 hentai that you should be watching. Part 1. Genera-mother. I will rank these hentai based on storyline, animation, plot. Let's start with 10. Mother Knows Breast is a story of Takeshi. Nino appears to have a normal relationship with his stepmother and stepsister, Shino and Shinobu Oshino. However, behind closed doors, he and his stepmother have an illicit relationship where she forces him to engage in sexual activities with her. Troubled by the acts he is compelled to perform, Takeshi wishes to end the affair, but he also does not want Shinobu to hate him for the intimate pastime he and Shino partake in. The situation is even further complicated when his other stepsister, Fumino Oshino, unexpectedly comes back into the picture. 9. Kyonyuu Kazoku Saimin. Its story about turning the powerful hypnotism capabilities of his penlight on his foster mother and stepsisters. Mamiya Yuichi uses his family as an outlet for his sexual desires. As the absurdity that is the Mamiya household unfurls, the neighbors begin to notice. Worrying for the moral state of the Mamiya household, their neighbor Nanae comes over to talk. She is powerless to resist his powers of hypnotism, and their other neighbor Yacho later shares the same fate. Finally, Ruiko, president of the neighborhood association, approaches the Mamiya's house. 8. Furyou ni Hamerarete Jusei, Suru Kyonyuu, Okaa-san. Its story of Kyuko has incestuous feelings toward her son. The story slowly progresses into the son realizing his own feelings toward his mom. Later on, a friend of her son's, Shin, blackmails her into doing whatever he wants. Slowly, she starts enjoying herself more and more. Will she break or fall for her son? 7. Heartful Maman The Animation. Mao-kun is an ordinary high schooler-looking guy to the naked eye. What isn't ordinary in him, though, is his family. His mother died when he was little, and his dad raised him alone since then. Because of the lack of motherly love, Mao-kun slowly became scared of women, also known as gynophobia. Suddenly, his dad remarries and gives the new mother permission to fulfill Mao-kun's desire of motherly love. Maybe a bit too much love. 6. Daisuki Nahaha. Miyuki tries to be the best mother she can for her son. She tries every day to be the shining example of a good mom for her son Yutka. Utica has a friend named Masato who doesn't have the same idea of a good mom in his head, and one day makes a move on her, taking her at home in the kitchen, in the bathroom, and even while her son is sleeping right next to them, he claims her as his own. Until one day she is bound and blindfolded, and once her blindfold is removed, she is shocked to see it is her son that is having sex with her. What kind of horrible mother has she become? 5. Kazoku. Ha 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 to Shimai no Kyousei. Its story of a solid bishop game focusing on the MC Suki, slowly but surely turning his two stepsisters and stepmother into his, as he likes to call it, bitch slaves. To know more, watch the hentai. It has 6 episodes. 4. My Mother, The Animation. It is story of a college student who goes on vacation to the beach with his mother Nook. After they both drink heavily, he goes to his hotel room, but the son is surprised by his drunken mother who wants to talk to him because she found out that he and his sister Nai had sex. One thing led to another, and mother and son had a night of passion. This hentai really got good animation and plot. Make sure to watch. 3. Anoko no Kawari ni Suki no Dake. The plot of hentai tells about the difficult relationship in the family of newlyweds. After a short family life, Minako-chan became pregnant and almost stopped satisfying the sexual needs of her husband Akio-kun. Her mother, Reina-san, decided to take on the role of a helpful sex assistant for a newly made and very energetic son-in-law. What will happen? 2. Succubus, Yondara, Gibo Gakita. It tells the story of high school student Marita Takashi, a boy with a high libido who wants to lose his virginity but can't because he's not popular with girls. One day a message is sent to him with a proposal to summon a SX demon known as a succubus. To summon her, he must stop masturbating for 72 days and then cast the spell. Takashi strictly follows these instructions, and then when he casts the spell, he successfully summons a succubus. However, despite the fact that he successfully managed to summon a Sanx demon, he was surprised in the first place by the fact that it turned out to be his mother. 1. Taboo Charming Mother. It has been a year since Misako became Yosuke Amamiya's wife, but her new stepson, Kazuhiko, is still barely acknowledging her, let alone seeing her as a mother figure. However, there is a more pressing matter on her mind. When she is alone at home, she frequently receives menacing calls from a stranger, possessing detailed knowledge of her day-to-day life. Unable to bring this issue up with Yosuke, she remains silent about these disturbing interactions. Just as Kazuhiko starts warming up to Misako, things take a darker turn when she gets a sex toy delivered to her door. Left unsatisfied by her workaholic husband, she begins to engage in a new pastime, masturbating while on the phone with the unknown speaker. One day, Misako realizes that she is not the only one with a dirty secret when she witnesses Kazuhiko pleasuring himself with her underwear. Now aware that her stepson thinks of her as a woman, where will all this sexual tension lead?
That's it for today. Next part will be coming soon. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like and comment.